Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. Yay. Yay, indeed. How are we all doing today? Yeah. That's good to hear. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah. So, yes, I know I promised, Flight Simulator. No, then it's not gonna work. Well, because Microsoft Flight Simulator has decided it didn't want to participate in today's stream. Uh, yeah, yeah. Essentially, it's updating, and the update is enormous. So I took a poll, unfortunately, and the poll has decided to come back to drifting for whatever reason. So that's what we shall do. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Right, right, yes. We should be doing that. It turns out I might have already opened mine. So yeah. Why don't you guys get your drinks ready and then we can get started. Actually, what? Why even wait for you guys to get your drinks ready before we get started? I'll just get started. Yeah. So today we are. Uh, kind of. Yes, we're playing Absolute Drift because I honestly don't know why. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's an excellent game. Yeah, I mean we had fun. So, and this time, I'm going to actually do it properly. Just turn, then counter steer, right? So turn and then counter steer. Choose the difficulty. I think last time we had figured out that actually hard was better for me because it was easier for me to control the car at low speeds. So that's what we shall do. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll actually do well? Probably not, but that's fine. Ooh, that's too hard. Right? Like it feels like I'm unable to see. I come out of the drift too quickly. And so the problem really is that, oof. I think it's because I'm holding the accelerator down too hard. So let's try not holding it quite so hard. Like we have to be gentle, right? Like this, but it's the question is how hard can we hold it? Well, I mean, we did quite well, right? We didn't reach the 10 times multiplier, but that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the idea again really isn't about playing this game wonderfully. It's about having something in the background while you guys make fun of me, right? So, so yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. And in fact, I seem to remember my boys and girls very much enjoying making fun of me while I'm playing this. So why not? Like I remember doing the oops doing the open challenges and completely failing them, making complete hash out of them, and that was apparently very enjoyable. No, they're not masochistic tendencies. Can you imagine someone working in my position being a masochist? That would be so difficult. That would be, well, I mean the classical, like, I'm not talking like, yeah, no, I'm not saying that kind of stuff, but like, you know, the classical, like, sexually focused. Anyway, this is not the right topic for this kind of stream, so. Exactly. I gotta start creating family-friendly fare. Oof. Hey look, we're drifting. Hey look. I couldn't increase my I couldn't increase the curvature of my drift. That's like, you're supposed to turn before the drift and then just counter steer, but like, see, like in my case, my counter steering just isn't isn't doing it properly. Like, I can get started into the drift, but I can't turn the drift into a, I can't turn the drift into like a, can't change the curvature of the drift. That's what I was trying to say. Because the moment I start the drift, you see, like this, I think left foot braking is probably, or left hand braking in my case, might be the answer. Let's try it. So I just gently on the power, turn in, dab of brakes. No. More power, less power. Excellent. Less power, less power, more power, more power. No. Excellent. Braking started the drift. More power, no. Braking starts the drift. Is the music annoying? Okay, so after this I'll change it. Because I forgot that this game had music. I mean, I should have assumed that all games have music, but I did very much forget that this game's music is actually not bad, you know. Hey look, we're doing it. So less power. I have to be very careful about the amount of power I put out. Okay. Let's see. So there is that music. Let me just turn off our own. How's it now? Is the music really quiet? It's not about speed, it's about drifting and control. Yes, thank you. Hold on. Come on. Oh no, I'm supposed to do this. Main menu. Settings, audio. No, it is MX. Oh, so it's fine. Then why the hell like? Well, okay, yeah, I get that. It's fine to want to see me suffer. That is very, very normal. Wait, I thought we did this already. Didn't we? Yeah, we did, okay. See? I'm managing slightly better better drifts now. And that's just because I'm sort of feathering the throttle. Yeah, because you're supposed to, like, the idea is you're supposed to just, oh, ow, there we go. You're supposed to use as little throttle as possible to throw you into the bend, and then just by doing that, see? Let's see if, oh, ow. I do as well. I like how I can tell that I'm gonna hit the wall long before I actually hit the wall. Okay, are we ready with our drinks? Good, but I am not ready with the drifting. It feels like I need speed for this, but like you see, whenever I do, it's like I need to turn earlier. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was excellent. Just need to, and then start the drift. No, that was already too late. Ah, I see. Start the drift. And then if we want to, oh. Speed determines something, but I'm not sure what speed determines. I think this is already a much much longer, or rather best score compared to last time, right? Right, guys? Because I feel like last time we were just complete pants at it. Whereas this time it's looking like turn. Oof. It's too hard. That's not bad. That's not great though. Turn. Oh, power. Oh, too much. No. Yeah, this feels more like a return to form. Oof. No. Break before the corners. That's what I've been trying to do. I think the problem is that. Oof. I thought I was done. The problem was that as I'm braking, like I'm braking here. Oh, excellent. But I have too much forward momentum, and so that like makes it difficult. Let's try it. Try it again. Yes, I will. I will do drinks. Okay, how about this? We will do. We will do drinks on the open world. Okay, well, that's a write-off. Let's drift here. See, it's aggravating that that's happens to be the case. Excellent. Ah, excellent. That was too far. So I am still probably using too much throttle now that I think. Oh, yeah, definitely using too much throttle. But this was much better. Okay. Oh, because we reached the 10 times multiplier. Excellent. Okay. What do you do? What do you even mean by that, bro? No. No, that's no. Actually, it's actually funny you say that because I have a buddy who actually does who's sort of very into cars, and he's managed to start a rather interesting little, shall we call it a SNS account where all he does is talk about how crap he is at cars. I'm surprised that he's done so well actually. Well, because you would never actually, no, now that I think about it, no, that actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because nobody wants to see a rich dude be good at something. No, if you want to be good at something, you have to be poor. That's sort of. Ooh. It's more interesting that way, right? Because it tells a better story. Ah, shame we didn't get that. Definitely shame we didn't get this. That's. Didn't get that. Oh, why didn't we get that? Oof. Okay. let's do this. Ah, that didn't work out. Let's at least hit this pinch point. Excellent. Hit that point. Excellent. 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 A little bit of acceleration. Ah, see, we were so close. Yeah, I just missed that one. It's pretty hilarious, actually. We have to get really close to these. Let's see. Drift 20 times, complete 10. Yeah, let me finish this and then, yeah, we'll start off. Let's promise. But like, what's the point, right? Like, if I'm not doing these for the... Oh, I forgot to accelerate. If I'm not doing these for these, Ooh, excuse me. The wind was so strong it blew my door open. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're good. Well, because I live on a corner unit. And so there's a very good cross springs. And what that really means is just tons and tons. Is the sound really not on? Why is the sound not on? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it down below so I can see the sound. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's on. So it was on. Why would you do it? Okay, alright. Okay, fine. I'll accept that particular revenge. One of our friends spoke of a practical joke I played on him when we were working together, and he's now being a petty little petulant child who really wants to just like life miserable. Don't even deny it. That's exactly why you want to do it. Okay. Let me. We'll go back to this interface, and we'll do drinks. Okay, who's getting started? Actually, our administrator is here, isn't she? Yes, excellent. Hi, could you please take their orders, please? No, you are not a waitress. You are our administrator, and so that's why we absolutely need you to do this for us, because I can't do it because I'm a failure. Well, I mean, according to these people. So, oh wow, look at that. Nice. Because obviously everyone here, all they've ever done in their lives is play Initial D. So that's why the starting car is this car, right? Like, it makes perfect sense if you think about it. Oof. Excellent. Thank you very much. Who's the first one? Oh, hello? Why do I feel like you've never really spoken since since we got in, right? Yeah. Well, hi. Thank you for speaking up this time. What are we having for a drink today? Is that really why? Uh, oh, okay. For future reference, apparently our friend who's never spoken before decided to speak today because he finally had an interesting drink. I'm going to be exceptionally disappointed if the drink isn't health. If the drink isn't something like mind shattering. I still can't do donuts. I'm just the poor car is just like crashing all over the place. Let's do one here. No, let's do one here. No, see? Like I can't get it into the oversteer mode. And like once it's there, I can't keep the oversteer going. I've done 2. But we really need 3. Let's try it again. Mojito. You know, I've never actually had a mojito in my life. I don't know actually. Why haven't I ever had a mojito in my life? I think it's just because it's made with rum, right? I feel like I am like for whatever reason I'm simply like against rum. I don't know why. Like I have no real good reason to like the only hard liquor I usually drink is whiskey and like some of the random Chinese stuff. So that's problem. Because I'm a filthy elitist. But like I've heard really good things about rum. I just never like. Oh, excellent! Look at that. I just never like really understood drinks with rum. Actually, let me look it up. Let's see, mojito. What is the? So it's lime mint, and so it's sweetened, right? Because it's got what am I saying? It's got sugar. Yeah. So like, how would you classify that? Like, is it supposed to be just like a sweet little, how do you say, I can't spin. I need to stop and I need to put it in that, but ugh. Oh, come on. Just want to spin some boxes, man. Instead of, oh my. Yeah, like I don't know, like rum seems to me like it's supposed to be spiced on its own, right? And that's why some people, that's why they like it. I assume so, right? Because otherwise why would you drink it if you don't like it? So it is very much a cocktail drink, man. Nice. So we have to come in spinning. Excellent. Oh, come on. Oh, frick. We go. I'm in spinning and then, oh. So we have to, our bottom has to essentially swing into it. I see. So like this. Yeah, I like that. But that was too much forward movement. So that's okay. We did fine. See? See? Exactly. Like apparently on hard I can do it better. Anyway, the point remains, mojitos. Do you find the mint leaves? Because I've never really truly understood why mint leaves are a thing in cocktails, just because I find them to be overpowering, right? Like, well, yeah, and I appreciate how weird that sounds coming from someone who perhaps, you know, drinks really smoky whiskey, and I can certainly appreciate why it's not. I can certainly appreciate why it's why we would like to have our alcohol be less. Um, ow, that's less in your face, right? Which is, I assume, the point of the mint leaves. Like, right? Because if that's not the point, then what is the point? Oh, you know what? I'd never really considered that, but that's a good point. Like, the lime really does give that imparted sort of. Yeah. Okay. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'll think of it as an adult Starbucks like summer drink from now on. That makes sense. I can't do that. I can't do that drift. I can't do a short radius drift. I need to practice a little bit. Like my short radius drift just turns into like turning around. Let's try again here. No. Is it because I'm accelerating too hard? Counter steering. Counter steering. Counter steering. And I'm getting into the corner. Yeah, it feels like I'm still too hard on the accelerator. But we are much better. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know how sad it sounds that this is much better, but this is actually much better. Than when we were playing it before. I'm fairly certain it's on the YouTube channel, so you can go look if you want. I've had like 4 cups of milk today. Well, mostly because my milk is expired. Because I only drink milk with coffee. So and these past few days I haven't been having coffee, and so the milk just kind of is around. Yeah. Okay, let me do this, and then we'll get back to we'll get to our next drink. I mean, I'm aware that we have that many viewers. I just like, what do you want me to do about it? Should I not be playing the video game that I was paid to play? This is the free game, yes. It's actually very nice. I personally very much enjoy it because it's very much a relaxing game to play. Right? Yes, I'm talking to a Twitch viewer. You know, it's actually really interesting. I've never had anyone drop in on the YouTube version. Actually, no, only once. But on Twitch, apparently, people drop in all the time, which is rather interesting. I like it. And also, hi. Yes, yes, I'll give up and then we'll go back to talking about drinks, obviously. And at least we finished under a minute and 40. Okay, whose drink is next? Oh, hi. I am white. Yes. But I don't really speak much because I left when I was very early. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep the drinks coming. I'll respond as necessary. So just I guess for the bonus of our viewers not on the Discord, I technically I'm mostly streaming to a private Discord, and so when you hear me talk about drinks and all of that, that's because today's technically like, oh, do you nice. Yeah, so today is technically just a supposedly a relaxing day where we just talk about drinks and play random video games. This is just started. This is probably the first world. No, the second. Let's go double check. If I don't keep crashing into buildings. Yeah, this is world 2. So we basically just finished all of the tutorials. Yeah, no, keep tell me the drinks. What is that? What is that? So it's like a it's like a combination between, like, is it distilled differently? No, so it's still just a whiskey. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Let's do this from slightly further out. So it's still a whiskey, but that means it's completely like colorless, right? I feel like, doesn't that get around the point of it being a whiskey though? Because you want the flavor of the barrel of the wood just as much, right? And the coloring of the wood. Because otherwise you're not really, because then you might as well turn it into a vodka. Like at that point. Or just like pure ethanol. Oof. Let's try this. There we go. I forgot to counter steer. That's okay. So I drift around the forklift. Starting further away. Yeah, so do you still get the hints of like the wood and all of that? Because that to me is kind of important. Because if you don't, then it's not really a whiskey anymore, right? Because sort of what imparts the flavor, the smokiness on the whiskey is the wood, or partially it is the wood. Yeah. So that's why I'm questioning it, because it doesn't feel like it's very much a it isn't very apparently I can't drift and talk at the same time. It doesn't feel like a whiskey at that point because it's so oof, it is so pale, I guess is the word I would use, right? I broke too early, so it just ended up becoming this half-ass drift. Yeah. So I mean, there is artificial smoke you could like put into it, but that always felt like cheating to me, right? Because why would you wouldn't a properly aged whiskey, you wouldn't even need to worry about it, because it is sort of by definition already very much it already by definition has a very smoky flavor. Oh, can't drift under the pipe. Let's turn. Didn't get enough power. Go from the other side. This side, yes. There we go. Excellent. And then drift out it here. Excellent. Of course we hit the wall, but that's okay. We still have to find... Oh, those missions are over there. Right, because we came here already. Okay, next strength then. Wait, I thought I shared my drink already. Okay. If I think I did, but I guess you guys just want to hear it again. Today I'm having alcohol-free Budweiser. Well, remember we talked about it, right? Like the question about whether it is good or not. I'm perfectly fine with alcohol-free beer, because as long as it retains the sort of the flavor of it. The problem with, of course, most alcohol-free beers is that they don't retain the flavor. Like, I had some like really ridiculous Heineken Zero a while back that was just like it wasn't the taste of beer, right? It was I don't even know. Low speed, get back out, excellent. Okay, so that was the end of World 2. This is easier than last time, isn't it? But to be fair, we've also like slept on it for a long time, so like my brain has probably integrated a lot of those lessons into has integrated a lot of those lessons into my existence in Tofu Factory. Ow. We should be able to do a lot of these in the first run, actually. Yeah. Because remember last time, right? Last time we were playing it on easy. Easy just ended up being too hard because it wouldn't let me it wouldn't put my car into the drift. Like, it wouldn't give me the oversteer until I was already like really and that made it prohibitively difficult. But now I realize I probably should have just done like left foot braking or left hand braking in this case, because that's probably what they intended it to be. That's okay though. It's okay. It just means we can do this at a much lower speed, right? We're supposed to do this at a much lower speed, and I'm supposed to just like tap on the accelerator like that to really get going. Okay, let's do a little bit of spin here. Ow. You know what? That wasn't good. Let's try it again. So I'll turn the car around, and then we'll run into it, and just simply attempt. Yeah, like that. Excellent. Oh no. Well, that was better than last time, so we'll let that go for now. Yes. Next drink. Sorry, I. I'm not make. I don't think your drinks are terrible. Okay. At least today we haven't gotten that stupid raspberry blueberry syrup jam thing. Oh, ow. Coincidentally, is he here today? No, eh? Okay, good. Excellent. Seriously, what a stupid thing. It really was very weird. Hurry up. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. I could see this being a nice speed run game actually, because you can do a lot of planning for routes, right? Yeah. I'm actually, that's actually a good question. I wonder if I should try it. Like planning a route. I've never done a speedrun in my life, obviously, but like, and for obvious reason, but like, it could be fun to learn the game and attempt to speedrun it. Oof. No, we're just drifting in there. We're supposed to go in and spin like that. Excellent. Okay, that wasn't a great spin, but it was better than a... Let's jump over this building. Do I have the speed? I should. Yeah. There we go, see? And then we'll... Ow. 15 missions left. Oh, right, I remember. Yeah. These worlds after World 3 become very big. Let's see. Feather, throttle, counter steer, no. Feather, throttle, yeah, there we go. Counter steer, excellent. Exactly, it's not a race, and so I shouldn't even be using full throttle. Spin between the containers on this side. Oops. Okay. Spin between the containers, we'll approach it like this, and then we'll get our car caught on the end. Let's try it again. From this end. Oops. So we'll turn in at the... Oh, no. The game is being too generous. It thinks anything that's like slightly loose, slightly drifty is a spin, but that's probably like... It gives us too much the benefit of the doubt. But it, you know, it does make it easier to program, so I guess you can't really complain. Okay. Donut. Slow. I like how deliberate that hitting of the it's great. It's just like, how did I even accomplish that? Okay, let's go jump the mountain. Can you imagine if I actually did get drunk of like non-alcoholic beer? Like, some people, it happens for some people for different reasons, but like, it's not, the reasoning is usually that the non-alcoholic beer that they have is not really non-alcoholic. it's usually like because most non-alcoholic beers are de-alcoholized versions of regular beers. So like the Heineken I was talking about, it was what am I saying? It was like 0.01%, no, 0.1%, not non yeah. It was 0.1% alcohol content, and so technically, that means there is still alcohol. And so people with low tolerance or who have problems with or who have problems with liver and breaking down of ethanol will have problems, for the lack of a better word. Does that not count? Okay. Alright. So I guess we don't want that much of a ramp. So what actually hit the ramp? Remind me to hit the ramp. Thank you so much. No, I don't think we'll finish the game today. I mean, we're only on what, world 4? I think this game. How many worlds did it have? 6, 7, something along those lines. Yeah. Oops. Actually, in correction to our Twitch viewer who asked whether this was the free game on Good Old Games, I actually don't know anymore. I know that they're giving out a free version of Absolute Drift, but this version is not the official version. I think the official version is the one that actually has gameplay, well, multiplayer, a competitive multiplayer. I'm not sure if this one does now. Nice. Excellent. Okay, let's jump really high. Just let's drift around like this. Excellent. I will say I love if you look at those card tracks, right? I love that they are three-dimensional even in the air, because that is very very. I mean, it's not hard to do per se, but it's nice that it's done like that, because most of the time people wouldn't care. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Drift under the structure. Did you just come to check how many viewers? And so does it amuse you that probably our Twitch viewer had already gone? Yeah. I don't mind actually. Like, I mean, I'm providing a public service, right? It's essentially, okay, if you think about it, and I'm holding my hand up pointing at the screen for whatever reason. If you think about it, really what we're doing is you guys are subsidizing my opinions, which can be given out free to the general public, right? So I consider it a public service that I'm able to just give out this kind of information, because my like the knowledge had already been paid for. Does that make sense? And so like, oh, excellent. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, World 4. That's where we get into the really get into the nitty gritty. I'm not ignoring your drink, I promise. I just don't want to talk about it. Well, I mean, if you came up with a slightly better drink than just and then just like that kind of crap. Maybe I would talk about it more. Well, okay. The thing is, it's just not appealing. Ooh, this is difficult. How did I not get that point? Can you imagine me trying to 100% this game? Ow. 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 Be brave. Be brave. No. No. Well, it's because I really don't have any control over it. If you want to know the truth. Because obviously I don't have any over the car. So let's go again. Excellent. And obviously here we wanted to have the tail hit that. Don't know what they wanted us to do here. There though. Probably also the tail. Now that I think about it. But how? That's the more pertinent question. And they wanted us to have a nice big one and a nice small one. And I'm just driving, literally just driving, of course. Like exactly, like a tourist. Hey, nice. We did those two corners. We did that one. Excellent. Score 600 points on the clipping point. Excellent. Ow. Not so excellent. Excellent. Oh, that didn't count. Why not? Okay. That was fine. That was fine. And then, so we come here. And then we want to do a flip like that. And we turn in. Ah, I forgot to counter steer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you forget to counter steer, really. Well, because the point of drifting is that you want to keep your wheels in the right position, or keep your wheels and the kinetic, well, maybe not kinetic, because actually I don't think I'm doing four-wheel drifting. I think it's only the rear that's letting it go. So you want kinetic friction on the rear wheels, and you want static friction on the front wheels, because then you can turn your car much quicker. And so, yeah, exactly. And so, but because the kinetic coefficient of friction is smaller than the physical static coefficient of friction, that's why oversteer happens, right? Actually, let's go see what the new car looks like. Oh, actually, I have to go, don't I? 5 minutes. Yeah, it's okay. I'll they all look the same. Yeah, let's do this BMW lookalike. I assume that's someone's name. Hoon. Hoon. Oh. No. Is it a Korean? Well, I mean, I've seen that name in Korean. I just don't know, like, I assume that must be someone famous, right? Otherwise, why would they get a shout out on a game that's essentially not so much a game as a love letter? And speaking of love letter, look, the Chinese words for I love you. See, we're doing so much better on this. Of course, we're still not doing that good. Let's see, here, tap the brakes. Oh no, just excellent. Turn in here, do a nice little drift along. Ah, We just barely clipped that much. That's okay. That breaks. Excellent. No, this has slowed us down considerably. Oh right, we're not supposed to race, but see if we can like hold the longest drift. Yeah, that didn't end up working out quite as well as it should. But that is okay. Spin within the boundaries, so let's turn around first. Ooh. That didn't work out very well. That was just... no. Drift between the wall and the wall. Jump. That didn't happen. Basically, none of this happened. Yes. No, you make a very good point. Thank you to our administrator. I do apologize to our person who wanted to talk about his drink and then got roundly rejected by me. I will real quick mention that I don't like that. But no, we'll do something else. Yeah. And how many people wanted to talk about their drinks but didn't get to? Really? All of you? Oh, okay, that scared me. So some of you must have gotten like 2 drinks. Ah, you see, that's why she didn't let you come in. Yeah, no, you can't do that. No, you come on. You gotta choose one drink. You can't be that greedy. And I realize you're all like trash anyway, but oh, I see. Hold on. So we want to slow the car down, and then and so then we can start turning circles. Got it. So let's see. Slow the car down into it, and then just like that. Excellent. Okay. Good. Oh, I suppose this person probably drove a BMW equivalent. Bam. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay. Yes, no, you're right. Yeah. Thank you to our admin for reminding me. So let's end it here for today. Well, I mean, we have to end it somewhere. And here, it might as well be here. Well, what are you gonna do? Yes. Okay, we're gonna end it here for today. Yeah, this was fun. I can't remember why I wanted to play this game, but I'm glad that we did. Yeah, so in conclusion then, thank you again, boys and girls, for coming to watch us. This was a lot of fun. Yes, even with all of your terrible drinks, this was a lot of fun. Mostly just because, you know, like we don't get to chat like this with. Well, I mean, usually I don't think a full the full Discord of us have ever met together, ever, right? Like that'd be like 150 of you. No, and we're never gonna do it. So this is just one nice way for everyone to get together and have a nice chat, and apparently deepen your work relationships. I mean, what the hell, guys? So just to clarify, there are 2 people who met on the Discord who are now apparently getting married. So you're welcome. You owe me. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. In conclusion, please download Firefox. Please download Chrome. And for third-party internet viewers, YouTube or Twitch or the second Discord, weirdly, But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if that's what you want. Okay, bye.